Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have x times 256 to the power of x equals 1. Now what we're first going to do is we're going to get rid of this x on this side and move it to the other side. So how we're going to do that is we're going to divide both sides by x. So on the left side, these two would cancel out, so we would just have 256 to the power of x, and on the right side here, we have 1 over x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to power both sides to the 1 over x. So we're going to do 1 over x to the power of 1 over x and 256 to the power of x to the power of 1 over x. Now remember, if you have a to the power of b to the power of c, this is the same thing as a to the power of b times c. So right here we have 256 to the power of x to the power of 1 over x, right? Well, this would be the same thing as 256 to the power of x times 1 over x. Now x times 1 over x, this is equal to x over x, which is equal to 1. So this is equal to 256 to the power of 1, which is the same thing as just simply 256. So we have 256 equals 1 over x to the power of 1 over x. Now what we want to do is we want to convert this equation so that it's in the form a to the power of a equals b to the power of b. So we already have b to the power of b over here because 1 over x to the power of 1 over x, they're both the same. Now we want to convert 256 so that it's in the form a to the power of a. Well, 256, this is equal to 16 squared, right? Now 16, this is equal to 4 squared. So we have 4 squared to the power of 2. Now remember this property, if we have a to the power of b to the power of c, this is equal to a to the power of b times c. Well, 4 to the power of 2 to the power of 2, this would equal 4 to the power of 2 times 2. And 2 times 2 is 4, so this would be 4 to the power of 4. And as you can see, now this is in the form a to the power of a. So we're going to replace 256 with 4 to the power of 4. And this is still equal to 1 over x to the power of 1 over x. Now all we have to do is set a equal to b. So 4 is equal to 1 over x, because if a to the power of a equals b to the power of b, then a is obviously equal to b. Now if we multiply 4 with x, we get 4x equals 1, and if we divide both sides by 4, these two would cancel out, and we would get x equals 1 over 4. And this is our answer. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 4 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x equals 1024. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to factor out 4 to the power of x from the left-hand side of the equation. So if I factor out 4 to the power of x, 4 to the power of x divided by 4 to the power of x is 1. And I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the terms. So now we have 4 to the power of x times 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And this is equal to 1024. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is 4. And I'm still multiplying this with 4 to the power of x. And this equals 1024. Now, if you notice, these two have the same bases. And whenever I'm multiplying exponents, let's say we have a to the power of m times a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So 4 to the power of x times 4 to the power of 1, because 4 is equal to 4 to the power of 1, this is going to be equal to 4 to the power of x plus 1, because x in this case is m and 1 is n. And this is equal to, I'm actually going to rewrite 1024 as 2 to the power of 10. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change one of these bases so that they're the same as the other one. Because if we have two same bases, then we could just set the exponents equal to each other and solve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert 4 to 2. And 4 is actually equal to 2 squared, right? So I'm going to replace 4 here with 2 squared. And this is to the power of x plus 1. This is equal to 2 to the power of 10. Now, if we have an exponent in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is actually equal to a to the power of m times n. So we have 2 to the power of 2 to the power of x plus 1. And this is going to equal 2 to the power of 2 times x plus 1 in parentheses. Remember, it's going to be in parentheses. And this is still equal to 2 to the power of 10. Now, we're going to have to distribute this 2 to all the terms in our parentheses if we want to multiply. So now 2 to the power of x is 2x. And 2 to the power of, 2 times 1 is 2. So we have 2 to the power of 2x plus 2, and this is still equal to 2 to the power of 10. Now, if you notice, both our bases are the same, meaning our exponents have to be the same as well. So that means that we have 2x plus 2 is equal to 10. Now, if we subtract 2 on both sides, we get 2x equals 10 minus 2 is 8. And now if we divide by 2 on both sides, we get x equals 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 4 is our answer.